As passionate as we cattlemen are about producing beef, I'm thankful there are consumers out there who are equally passionate about grilling and eating beef. And one of the great celebrations of grilling beef is held each May in Magnolia, Arkansas. Cattleman to Cattleman reporter John Robinson was at this year's 25th annual World Championship Steak Cook-Off. And here's a taste of what he found.
Today was a great event here in Magnolia. It was the 25th annual World Championship Steak Cook-Off. But you're talking 81 cooking teams from all over the United States. It brings about 20,000 people to a little town of Magnolia, Arkansas that is really only 11,000 people at any given day.
There are some really good cooks here. I mean, there's some folks come from all over the United States here.
As a cattleman, it's really hard to put into words an event like this unless you come here and see it. You know, when you talk about 5,000 to 6,000 ribeyes that are going to be served right here this evening on this square, an event like this is huge.
Tell us a little bit about your rig and what makes it unique.
Well, our rig is made from scrap metal from the ground up. The only thing that was bought was the axle that it's riding on and the tank here that was an old propane tank. So everything was built from scrap. It's kitchen on wheels. And so we love it, and we love cooking steaks right there. My boy BV, he cooks it up, and he cooks it up right every time. So
This cooker is part of our family. It's a cooker that went through the EF4 tornado in Mayflower, Arkansas. 190 mile-an-hour winds. We found the rig, you know, away from the house. It was quite a distance, upside down. As you can tell, one of the stovepipes is bent, but it was found 8 inches in the ground.
Number one, it's the size, I think. This was built to cook steaks. It's about 8,000 pounds. It's 22 feet long. We've got 4 pits, and we put about 25 pounds of charcoal in each one. And you know, we can cook about 100 steaks at a time. We get about 25 at each pit.
But the key is the thickness, because most grills are made out of a much thinner metal. These are made out of 3/4 inch thick steel. So it holds heat. I can do over 1,000 degrees at the grate without flare. I'm a big believer in hot and fast when it comes to beef. I can do a medium ribeye in under 6 minutes. Of course, I let it rest a little bit after that. But high, hot heat sears it, seals in your juices, seals in your flavors.
What's your favorite cut of steak?
Ribeye. Ribeye is my favorite.
I'm a ribeye man.
ribeye, bar none. You know, of course, you get the strips, you get the sirloins, and you've got the filet. But for us, the ribeye, it's marbled with flavor. It's surrounded by flavor, and you just cannot go wrong with a ribeye.
Sure enough, ribeye. It's an American cut of beef. You won't find one on the square that doesn't love beef. We're at the top realm. Memphis in May is going on right now over in Memphis, and I'm sure it's full of swine, but right here today, it's all about beef.
We enjoy good steaks in Magnolia, Arkansas, and we do appreciate all those farmers' hard work.
It sure is great to see so many folks excited about grilling ribeye steaks, isn't it? They hold the steak cook-off in Magnolia, Arkansas on May 16th next year, and there will be a total of $10,000 in prize money on the line.